putting on my shitting boots cause I'm gonna catch a giant kitty cat. What's up, MFers? Freaking Jack for today's video, doing something totally different. So you guys saw, got my shitting boots on, about to go wallow around in the mud. Anyways, at the local pond down there, that's the Slaunch factory down there. We didn't even realize it, but the last time myself and Porn Stash fished here, oh god.
Yeah. And that's a channel.
Biggest channel I've ever freaking got. So we're gonna try to duplicate that. We're going after him today. Porn Stash is gonna be here in a little bit. He's got some interesting bait. I'll have to show you the bait we're gonna use. Shocking, Josh is late, like per the usual. Also, of course, brought my some bass fishing gear. So we're gonna be doing some bass fishing. It's gonna be a catfishing, bass fishing combination type video because this lake is loaded with bass as well. And honestly, I just don't have the patience to sit around and wait for my catfishing rod to go off. So I gotta go cast for some bass fish. Oh god, what do you got? I thought we were using chicken titties.
We got chicken titties too,
chicken
but there's
titties.
nothing wrong with little crappie titties. Look at those boobies.
My favorite thing about this big crappie are most people would eat those, and a lot of people are gonna lose their damn minds that we're using them for bait.
There's plenty of crappie out there, people. Get the hell over.
Are we gonna catch anything? Of course we are, Josh. Maybe. All right, this is the local fishing hole. I brought 4 rods, 2 bass fishing, 1 crappie bluegill guy, and 1 catfish guy.
Dude, they cut the
Porn Stash is here. He's excited that he doesn't have to walk through as much shit. Hey, I brought my shitting boots. You need to, dude, you lost your Crocs and you never replaced. I think I owe you a pair now.
Probably.
Damn it. Anyways, out here with Porn Stash doing some regular shenanigans. Last time we were in this spot though, I caught my PB channel catfish. It was freaking giant. Josh caught one even bigger, over 20 pounds. And there's a lot of bass in here, like I was saying. So let's get to freaking fishing. Oh yeah, Josh brought our favorite type of bait. The old chicken titty.
Giving him the extra dipping.
Oh
it's all
god.
about that double dip.
Double dip titty.
Pow.
Is that a cherry Kool-Aid you said?
That is cherry Kool-Aid.
It's very important that you use the right kind of Kool-Aid. And shit his pants. The right kind of Kool-Aid is cherry, which we have found out by not experimenting with any other flavors. Yeah. So we got crappies and we got titties. I only got 1 catfishing rod. I'm gonna use titties to start.
I suppose I should put out a crappie.
Yeah, let's put out a crappie. I'm definitely gonna put out a titty, and then I'm gonna explore this niceness here. It actually it rained a whole lot last night, like inches, and so looks like there's some current coming in, some water trickling in. That's why we started down here in the shallow end. I need a titty on my circular hook. Well, I got a double dip. It's like the wings when you get them char buffed, but then you can get them double dipped. There it is, folks. One is never enough. All right, I'm going down here, Josh. I don't know why, I am. See if I can screw up like you. Oh, yep.
Did you do it?
Well, did you cast a titty out?
Yeah.
They must not be as firm as I'm used to.
Yeah,
I lost some of it, not all of it. You always want to make sure you got a full titty portion. This baby tits ain't gonna do it. All right, there we go. That's an improvement. First time I cast that sumbitch, we had issues. Casted half of my titty off. Now we're good. So we're gonna set this guy up just like last time. If you haven't watched catfishing videos, I learned this from my deranged handicapped son, but you loosen your drag all the way. So when they pull, it just goes. And then you half-ass watch your rod. And it's a circle hook, so you just tighten your drag up and you reel into them. You don't have to set the hook or anything. Josh, can you throw me a pole holder? Thank you. I didn't have to move. What a guy. And you want this drag just tight enough so you can tighten your pole and it won't pull out. Beauty. That's the one. It's bass fishing time. Looks a little froggy back there. I'm gonna throw a frog, Josh. Got one. I can't believe we haven't been here yet this year.
Yeah.
Oh God. That didn't take long. Is that on the titty or the craps?
It's on the titty, but it also doesn't seem like a giant. We need a nice little warm-up fish.
We do. Last time we only caught 2. They were both giants.
We didn't have a warm-up.
No.
Goddamn heart attack.
Dude, no. Look what Josh just caught on the chicken titty. We have a new secret bass fishing bait. Unreal. No wonder it was a weird bite. Do you Texas rig your titty usually?
I'm gonna put it on the back of a jig as a trailer.
The old pork rind. What?
Chicken titty 1 pounder.
That's disgusting.
Now it's a 7-pounder.
7-pounder. That's some weird stuff.
Should I give him the titty?
I mean, he wanted it, I guess. Cram it down his throat and throw him back. He'll weigh a little bit more, I guess.
We can title it Savage Bass Tries to Eat Bird.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that could be good.
Bass destroys bird. Look how tore up that bird is that he just ate.
All that effort, you at least get to keep the titty.
I didn't realize it, but you can actually see down pretty good. If there's they shouldn't be on bed still. They might though.
Yeah.
Might be a couple.
That one was guarding its bed from the chicken titty.
It was. It did not like the titty. That was badass. Watched him come up and get it.
Yeah, I saw it last.
Okay. Well, the bass heads are biting. Get out of there.
That's yours, like a long dong kitty.
Yeah, the long dong kitty's biting. Unknown. Are the bass biting? Shit ya!
That's a better one.
Yeah, not a bad one for here.
That one already ate the chicken.
Look how fat he is. Yeah, dude.
Threw off.
He ate the chicken titties we casted off. This is actually the video where I made that 6-cent swim jig video last year, and you bastards sold out like 700 of these things. Yep, they still work, definitely. You hillbillies should stop being so lazy and bend over and throw your fish back by the water. I'm gonna do it, Josh. I'm gonna not be a hillbilly for once. That's true. I do have my hillbilly boots on. Like, not even exaggerating. Oh, okay. That one freaking crushed it. Yeah.
I thought it was
Nope, it's a bass head, Joshua. They still like the old swimming jig. You gotta have a little salad on it though.
Yeah.
That was very important to this fish catch. Not as big on this guy, but badass. I'm fishing a swim jig over the top of like this grass and stuff right here. Almost like waking it, and that guy just came up and they don't want the frogs though, so sticking with this guy. Well, good news, guys. I was fishing and I caught this mondosaur. Not that big. It's like a 3.5. Short guy, fat though. Another swimming jog fish. Still not doing great on the catfish front. Only the bass want the chicken titties. One of the bass are biting today apparently, but goodbye, bud. Hey Josh, since I'm a professional YouTuber, I should leave my camera on for my fishing adventures.
Is that your fault?
What do you think? That was my fault. That was all my fault. This guy has been the deal though. Got all my bites on it. I can't get a damn frog bite to save my life, but fishing this guy outside of the grass, swim jigs. This is the exact same one that's in the slaunch sack too that I put together for you guys, so you guys can go pick out my favorite baits. And hey, what do you know? I'm fishing my favorite baits and catching fish on them. Go get it. Got you that time, sucker. Get out of that grass, you dickhead. That guy bit 3 times. Apparently it's turned into a bass fishing video. Come here, bud. Look what I caught him on, Josh. Grass. My favorite lure. They're eating salad and chicken titties. Well, it's another one on Swim and Jog. I was telling you guys about that slaunch sack. It also has 2 shallow crankbaits, topwater walking bait, the Dogma, shaky heads, in case the bite gets really tough for you guys, and a flipping jig. So it kind of covers all different avenues. It's like $45 in tackle. It only costs $39.99 though, and you guys can also use that MF10 promo code to save even more money on it. So this bait is included in that. And I'm pretty proud of it because it's all stuff that I use to catch fish in these exact conditions, this exact time of year, May and June. Something about that right by the grass.
Not even a bass.
Not a bass. Joshua hooked up.
It's a bass.
It's another freaking bass.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, are you kidding me? It really is a bass too.
It is. I thought it came off.
It looked like
Not
it came
even a
off.
Big one.
Not a bad one. Another bass on chicken titty.
Swallowed the chicken titty with a circle hook. Like,
What
that's
an
not supposed
idiot.
to happen.
No.
It's
Why?
a circle hook.
Why? is this happening today? Catfishing expert Josh. I'm so confused right now.
You should tell me, bass fishing expert, why are your damn pets eating my chicken titties?
Oh, I'm so confused right now. I've heard of people catching bass on like liver and like cut bait, but chicken breast? This might be a first.
I guess it's about the same. I don't know.
It's just weird what it is.
Maybe it's just meant to be a bass fishing day.
I mean, yeah, we're like, oh, we're getting our, I'm getting my shitting boots on. I was all excited. We're gonna catch some giants and we're catching bass, which, hey, it's a nice surprise, I guess.
He smells like a dirty catfish.
What's he taste like?
Not good.
Not good. Also like a dirty catfish.
Smells and tastes like a dirty catfish.
It's definitely muddier, but I don't know if that's a problem. Spot number 2, spot number 1 was the bass hole dreams were made of. Actually, it wasn't that great for this lake, but we definitely caught some, got off to a good start. Now we're at spot number 2, move sides of the lake. I'm actually really liking how it looks over here. Walked up and spooked like 6 big bass, 3-pounders-ish, not giants, but enough to make my genie tingle. Nope, can't do it. Away she goes. Holy muddy poop hole. This looks disgusting. Ew. But we're gonna fish it. Kind of like the duckweed that's over there, actually. Oh, what's up, frog? And there's frogs, which is not really important at all. This is literally like chocolate milk. But the good news is I switched up my tactics as well. I'm throwing this black poppin' frog now, so I'll be able to trick one. I definitely have caught fish out of water this muddy, but this might be a little bit too much from all that rain that came through last night. What's weird is the other spot we're fishing across the way has a spot just like this, but apparently this water didn't get as filtered as that. There's a lot more current over on the other side. This is just kind of like stagnant mud water, but I'm hoping, you know, this bridge right here, some of it kind of gets funneled down to create a little bit of current. There should be at least one big one back here. We were trying to leave, and then Joshua apparently had one sitting with it in its mouth. Unfortunately, we have done it again. The elusive teddy bass.
He's just sitting with it.
He was.
For like a while.
It doesn't even look like he swallowed the hook. What is wrong with you, bass?
What's wrong?
Right in this side of his mouth like it's supposed to be. That's it, let's switch legs. Look at that nastiness that the freaking bass are eating.
He's been caught this
today.
Recently.
Well, at least you get your PB bass out of it.
Yeah. Get it.
Gotcha, sucker. That's a baby guy. Baby swimming jog fish. Just had to switch back to the other side of the lake. Didn't even know there was little ones in here like this. Good though, fun. Tough to tell, but these this grass right here goes out substantially further than it appears. And so the swim jig's perfect over the top of it. And they seem to just be too finicky to want to eat a frog today. I don't really get that. You'd think with the clouds and everything, they'd at least consider it. Take a swipe at it. I haven't had a bite. But the old swim jig, it's getting it done. This thing is freaking ridiculous. This color is stupid. Like I said, I'm gonna link it down below, but yeah, I think we're gonna be able to catch a couple more. I actually gotta go get Maxon from school here in a second. He gets out early today because it's his last day of school. It's a half day, which is kind of frustrating. You know, I mean, he needs to get a job, but I think I'm gonna get him and we're gonna switch lakes to another launch factory since the kits don't seem to be happening here, which I'm all good with bass. There's big bass at that lake too, but yeah, I think we're gonna be able to catch a couple more. I actually gotta go get Maxon from school here in a second. He gets out early today because it's his last day of school. It's a half day, which is kind of frustrating. You know, he needs to get a job, but I think I'm gonna get him and we're gonna switch lakes to another launch factory since the kits don't seem to be happening here, which I'm all good with bass. There's big bass at that lake too, but What I really want to do is get Max hooked up with a giant kitty. So we'll see if we can do that. What up?
Hi.
Give me something, Dad Master. Last day of school today?
Yeah.
Freaking 4th grader now? What? All right, just picked up the master of the dabs from school. Also was a good segue to switch legs. And Max has never caught a giant freaking catfish. You still have not caught a big catfish. You had that one break you off when we were camping though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. We got him right to the rocks in the middle of the damn night. I think he broke you off, but let's get revenge. I just put new line on your rod.
You did?
I think you're gonna be better off this time.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? Let's do it! What's in there? Vodka lemonade?
No.
No?
No vodka.
No vodka. Huh. All right, lake number 3. Lake number 2 sucked to bottom. So, we're switching Max up to a titty. You a big chicken titty fan? Bah. They're pretty nasty. Look at that, Max.
What is that?
Chicken breast with cow blood. Coagulated cow blood. Whatever that means. I'm gonna fire you out this time, okay? Because it's about 1/8 of an inch deep in this lake. All right, Max, here goes your titty. Where are you at, Ronnie? Straight?
Straight out, Max could have got it farther than that.
Probably could have, Jesus. There we go. I got a fish on! I got one! Never give up! Ooh, it's not even a bad one. Today's bass day, Max. We came out to catch the cats. We're catching the bass. Oh no! He was out there, I don't know if you guys can see this, but the watercolor change is insane. He was on the edge of the water change difference. We'll get him back in. But I'm using this hybrid jig. I switched up to a black and blue because this water is murky, murky, murky. I lied to Josh about what I was throwing. I didn't want him to clue him in on my secrets, but pretty dang good one actually. I'm gonna keep firing out there. There's all this mixed in grass. It's real shallow out here. No, I threw it back, dude. I'll let you lick the next one. I know you really want to taste them, right? You don't want to taste them? You just want to see it. Okay, I'll keep the next one until you get back. Did you find anything exploring? Not yet. Ooh, just got slammed again. We decided to fish a dam over here because the wind's blowing into it really strong. We thought that might bring the catfish in because the catfish don't seem very active. It's kind of what we were going after today. Like I told you at the start of this when we went out was to catch some damn catfish, but the only thing that's biting is bass, even on the catfish stuff, on the chicken titties. Never have caught a bass on a chicken titty, and Josh caught 3 today so far. But this is actually a good way to catch bass too. A lot of you are probably wondering why I'm not using like a spinner bait or something out in this stuff, and I'm sure that would work as well. Spinner bait, chatter bait. But this lake gets a lot of pressure, and the old swim jig gets it done. This is actually not a swim jig. This is a 6th Sense Divine hybrid jig. I was using the swim earlier. This is the hybrid. But like I always tell you guys, good thing about the hybrid is you can fish it in a lot of different types of cover. Grass, wood, rock. And that heavier hook and stouter weed guard is a little bit better because it's super shallow and grassy up there. What'd you get, dude? It's called a rage craw.
And then I have a weight right here.
Someone left their entire rage craw here. Huh. White one. Big little jig trailer. Go put it in your bucket?
Yeah.
Sweet. Good find. You should keep searching for stuff. We're not gonna have to buy tackle anymore, Max. Ooh. That one got it, Max. Or catch this fish. It's gotta be your kayak. These fish here fight like they're out of their damn minds. You wanna see this one? No? Well, you wanted to see the other one. Is this one not good enough for you or what?
He doesn't care about it.
Jeez. He just wanted to see the bigger one apparently.
Can I see that?
Catch. Eat him. Another one on the old inbred jig. Today's catfish adventure is not happening. Brought to you by Inbred and Swimming Jigs.
How many times did you cast there?
Yeah, that was about the 92nd cast, which means they're probably moving around quite a lot, which isn't surprising with the wind and the mud in the time of year. So I'm just gonna keep casting there. Mud line, just pound the mud line. Again.
Be a good day to go catfishing with the weather.
Oh, that's a better one. It's a little more substantial. The first one looked big though when he was way out there. Here's a big one, Max. I got a better one for you. They're growing. They're growing. I just had to throw 89 times. It was 87 before. Now it's 89. See, he looked like a 4.5 pounder out there.
When he bowed up, it looked
He looked shrunk. And his head came up and then he just spined the piss out of me. I'm gonna die now. Max, I'm poisoned! Max is deathly afraid of everything in life, so it's really fun to mess with him about being hurt or injured or poisoned or... Well, see ya, girl. Well, that's it, guys. It's a couple days later now. Myself and the Dab Master actually went out to do some fishing this morning since we didn't catch a big catfish in this video, and we struck out again. Yeah, we did not get it this morning. We're gonna keep trying though. We're gonna get Max a big old mondosaur, bass, catfish, carp, whatever. We want to hook him up with a giant fish. But it was crazy. We caught catfish on chicken breasts soaked in red Kool-Aid in this video. My mind's gonna freaking explode. I've never seen that before, and it happened 3 freaking times. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, guys, because look at my living situation right here. This is my office space right now because I'm about to head out of town again. Look at these new toys I got. I just got this one right here. Oh yeah, got a new drone action. A couple of you guys have been wondering what happened to the old drone. It went for a swim about 6 months ago, so I've been droneless for a while. They're kind of a pain in the ass logistically to deal with, even though they have really cool footage, and I really like that. Finally took the plunge again and got another drone. So I'll probably dump that in about a day or two into the lake. Also got a big old package from the old 6 Sense Fishing, and ooh, look at these guys. New baits from the mystery tackle box they sent me. Those look like those will catch a bass or 12. Oh yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for sticking around watching this one. If you like the bank fishing videos, go hit the subscribe button because there'll be many more in the near future. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see this clown right here in any more future videos. But for myself, for the Dab Master, we'll catch you very soon. We're out of here. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't help this love life.